Graves. Something seems to be buried here. I wonder what. It's a graveyard. Alright, looks like that's all there is over here. Let's go back this way. Pardon us, we're just looking around real quick. Be right there. Another we're not getting through it wall. Hello down there. Would you be so kind as ask the Llewellyn or Baron to send some water? I can't leave my post and I forgot to bring up any. Oh, sure. Can do. Papa? What? Excuse you? Piggy? Ow. Oh god, demonic pig. Hell? We got some back bacon anyways. Don't know what that was all about, but okay. You're not mad I killed the pig, right? Oh, I put some water in the bucket, looks like. There's no point operating a bar without first placing manor and guard kit. Oh, right. Let's go ask. Yes, hello. Hello, gentle stranger. Welcome to Angel Oracle, home of the Manorites. My name is Guard Llewellyn, and this is Guard Baron. We're at your service. What can you tell me about the Manorites? Ah, that's us, friend. We are the Manorites, adherents of the Book of Nauseatingly Correct Manners, and this is our home. If you come in peace and you are polite, you are more than welcome to enter. If not, why, we'll have to ask you to leave. Guard Darla needs water? Oh, geez, I totally forgot. She asked me earlier, and I just plain forgot. Oh, she'll be okay. Now, Brother Llewellyn, I'm sure she'll be fine. Rangers, will you please take this canteen to Guard Darla immediately? Thank you for informing us of her situation, gentle visitors. It is greatly appreciated. Are you the Manorites broadcasting me from here? Oh, sure, Mr. Manners dispenses wisdom all across L.A. via the radio. It's a call-in show, and he really helps people learn to get along through the power of manners, now that there's no central authority. It's how I came here, in fact. I got sick of fighting hobos or lizard legs, and I realized I could make something of myself. Maybe help rebuild civilization, you know? Maybe I could... Brother Llewellyn, our guests look a little impatient. Perhaps we should hold our personal testimonies for another day? Oh, we're looking for cat litter. Do you have any? Well, we don't make it here, if that's what you're asking. But Mr. Manners keeps cats, and he has our scavenging teams looking for the stuff all the time, so he may have some. What do you know about the Angel Oracle? Why, you're standing in front of it. This is our home, and we've made it very nice. We've been broadcasting our message of manners and civility to the Wasteland, and we believe in it's helping restore some civilization to the world. You are totally welcome to share with us, friend, but first you'll need to talk to the sheriff over in visitor processing. What did the radio broadcast mean by cleansing? Sorry, gentle inquisitors, but I'm not really supposed to talk about that with new visitors. I'm sure Sheriff Marshall will go over it when she explains our rules. What do you know about Mr. Manners? Oh, he's the great man, our leader, and the world's most knowledgeable mind when it comes to matters of propriety. What kind of radio do you have? I was told that we have one of the most powerful setups in this part of Los Angeles. It's a really great promotional tool, don't you think? It just brings so many people together so quickly. Yep, it's a nice piece of tech to have. Brother Llewellyn, having good manners doesn't mean you have to go spilling all our secrets. Like the book says, a little ambiguity is good in social situations. Where exactly is the sheriff? Sheriff Marshal's just inside the door here, and she'll get you situated at Angel Oracle. Just make sure you're polite and use your manners. That's the real key to society here, you know. Why do you care so much about manners? There's nothing more important than manners, my friends. It's the glue that holds civilization together. Alrighty. After you deliver that water, please go through. Yeah, Ralphie. Real nice. Let's go put the water in the bucket so this lady doesn't dehydrate to death. Oops, over here. I really hope killing that pig isn't going to come to bite me in the butt later. Who has the water? Here it is. Use on bucket. Thank you down there, Rangers. I feel much better already. We're happy to help. Save a condemned man, or not. A man named Fletcher is going to be cleansed. That doesn't sound right. We should investigate. Resolved. Kept Dotting a drink of water. At the outskirts of the stadium entryway, a guard stationed at the tower asked us to bring her some water. She said she was dying of thirst. Her name was Darla. We mentioned Darla's situation to the sentries at the main gate. They asked us to deliver some water. We put the canteen in the basket contraption next to our tower. Seems that we saved her. Aren't we nice? Aren't we just the nicest? Rangers are patient. A man named Adrian Gordon wouldn't stop following us and wouldn't stop talking. True to the Ranger way, we remained patient, and he eventually went away. Yep, we proved ourselves. I know that was just the game trying to get you to shoot him so that you'd get bad rep. Oh, I heard you killed that poor kid. He was just inquisitive little fella. What? No, I mean, oh. They're not closed, they're open. Oh. Steven Dutch. Sorry about this, but we need to ask you some questions to make sure you're ready. After all, we can't have someone come barging in and them complaining that they didn't know the rules, right? Just answer the following questions, and we'll have you on your way. First question. When referring to a stranger, do you call them sir or fuckface? Sir. Perfect. Next question. Do you wash your hands before or after a meal? Before. That's right, because we're not savages, and also we like to stay healthy. Okay, next question. Do you settle disagreements with words or with blood? Words. All right, you can come on in. Thanks, I guess. Over here, please, newcomers. Hello, Sheriff. Welcome to the Angel, my friends. I'm Sheriff Marshall, and I'll need to explain a few things before we let you roam free. You do know that we're the Mannerites, right? And that we put a premium on manners. How can we help here? You'd like to help? That's great, just great. Now that you've been processed and educated, we might just take you up on that. Right now, though, you should get acquainted with the place. You'll have to stick by a few rules, but I don't suppose that's too much of a hardship for law enforcement such as yourselves. We're looking for a cat litter. Do you have any? Well, we have some, but we can't give any away. Mr. Manners keeps it for his cats. I know that's a bit wasteful, considering its use in fighting radiation poisoning, but we don't get much of that here, so I don't ride him too hard about it. What do you know about Angel Oracle? This place used to be a gladiator arena or something. The letters fell off the front, they say, leaving the words as you see them. Tell us about yourself, Sheriff. I'm Sheriff Jojo Marshall, gentle speaker. I'm in charge of making sure people here keep their manners and that they stay safe, nice and polite. When people come in and out of the dust, who can say what kind of bugs they're carrying? Who can say their intentions are good? My job is to get people cleaned up and presentable. Show them the ropes, tell them about the place, and make sure they're peaceable. And when the time comes, I take care of our executions, too. You have executions? Yes, gentle speaker, executions. We got a nice and tidy little place, and sometimes people do their level best to make a mess of it. We don't like that. It's not polite. Without the civilizing grace of manners, we're no better than savages. So sometimes we're forced to show people just how serious we are. I don't savor the job, but we've got one coming up soon. A little fella named Fletcher. Couldn't keep his bunk area clean. The filth drew in some roaches through a vent next to his bed. Hurt some people, wrecked some stuff, so an example has to be made. Fletcher. What do you know about Fletcher? Nicest guy you'll ever meet. Polite to a fault, but he's so absent-minded he couldn't keep clean enough to keep the roaches away. Disgusting things. Where are the roaches coming from? Sorry to say they live in the steam tunnels below Angel. They're mean, hungry, and damn hard to kill. We block up any way they come through, but given the proper motivation, like, say, rotting food, they'll bust through. The roaches came through a vent. The ventilation system is connected to the steam tunnels that run below the field. They're connected to every part of the Angel. We blocked up the one near Fletcher's bunk as well we could, but the roaches always seem to find some way in. What do you mean by polite? Being polite's the law here. Being rude or unkempt gets you demerits, and if you get enough of those, why, you get put on trial, and if you've been bad enough to be on trial, chances are good you'll be taking part in execution. But not on the fun side. What are the rules? We live by the book here. I was brought up at Robinson, but we came to the Angel and took its habits, so surely you can too. First rule is to be polite. Second is to use your manners. Don't speak out of turn. Don't interrupt. Cleanliness is next to godliness. You know that. What do you know about the Robinsons? Who are the Robinsons? I'm a Robinson born and raised. We believe that a person has to take proactive steps to seize the maximum amount of power they can. In fact, maximum power is the name of the book we live by, found alongside the Mannerites' book of nauseatingly correct manners in a Los Feliz bookshop. Los Feliz. It's a small settlement northeast of here, past Hollywood. It's ruled by a group of Jesus freak types. That's why we left. They might have been holy, but they weren't polite. What do you know about the Book of Manners? It's the book of nauseatingly correct manners. Some people have Bibles. This one's an instructional book, though, and it keeps our society civil and correct. When people are polite, it sure is a lot harder to get to fighting. If you want a real rundown, talk to Mr. Manners. Will you tell me about Mr. Manners? Oh, Mr. Dick Manners. Is the guy who runs the show around here. He was raised in the Mannerite tradition, born and bred to be its leader, and he teaches us the most important glue of society, its proper use of etiquette, politeness, and civility. Hell, if we'd known how to talk to each other back in the day, you think they would have dropped the bombs? What's all the fuss about using your manners? Our society places the utmost value on proper etiquette. What better way to maintain civility than by ensuring that everyone displays respect, care, and consideration for others? Mind your manners, and you'll fit in just fine here. Who are the Mannerites? That's us, gentle speaker, found in the ruins of Los Feliz bookstore. You can talk to our spiritual and temporal leader, Dick Manners, if you want to know more. Goodbye, Sheriff. All right, carry on, Rangers.
She's got some grit.
That's for sure. I feel like I need to save just after having talked to her. Jeez. In fact, I think I will. Tori Robinson, Sam the cook. This is going to be a whole area to explore, isn't it? Oh, civility enforcers. Oh boy. Some people. Some more people. Alright, well, let's do a quick save before we even take 3 steps to the left. Actually, let me loot this first, then I'll save. Excuse me, but, I want that. Thanks. Guess we'll go this way first? No, let's go this way first. This area appears to be broken down into 2 sections, divided by the amount of style devoted to each section. Motivational posters decorate the walls, and the smell of an honest meal wafts through the air. Alright. Stepping back from the dark interior of visitor processing into the peristyle is a sharp contrast. A broad green field stretches directly in front of you, divided into small subplots where various gardens bloom and flower. Terraces hold neatly tended orchards and fields, and catch basins collect water from distribution through an ingenious plumbing system. On the far side of the stadium, a massive sheet of solar panels collects the sun's energy for lighting and power. Damn. Small hand-lettered signs point the way to various spots of interest. Solar collector, Mr. Manners Broadcasting, hotel, hospital, cafeteria, commons, general store. Alright, let's save. Well, I guess start at the beginning. Let's talk to this guy. There's a sign over the kitchen window. It reads, Angel Food. Sam the cook. Welcome to the Angel's Cafeteria. Food is served in the afternoon and evening. At least it is when the folks on the farm do their job and my equipment's working. Any special rules to the cafeteria? Other than polite table manners? Well, just the seating rules. Over there's where the muckety-mucks eat, and over here's for everyone else. You should go sit in the good spots. What's wrong with your equipment? That's fine. The salvage teams always bring back the parts I need when the stove or fridge breaks. Well, usually. What kind of parts are hard to come by? As often as you see broken toasters just lying around the waste, you never find any dang heating elements. Mr. Manners likes his toast just so, and since my toaster's heating element is worn, I can't get it right. He's a picture of calm, but I can tell he's getting riled. Tell us about the farm. It's right down on the floor of the Angel, growing all kinds of stuff. Tomatoes, beans, potatoes, lettuce, peas, soybeans for protein. What kind of food do you serve? We're generally strict vegetarians here by order of Mr. Manners, but the farm grows a wide variety of veggies so we don't get bored. There's also good clean water, and once a month there's courtesy meat for protein. What's courtesy meat? You'll have to ask Mr. Manners about that. I just cook it. Protein is protein, friend. It all winds up in the same place. You know what I mean? Oh no. Tell me they're cannibals. Where do you get your water? Nah, we collect our own, and the climate's good enough here we don't have to ration it. Help yourself. What do you know about Mr. Manners? Mr. Manners has been a real godsend. Set me up in the cafeteria, gave me the run of the place. I've never felt more useful. You have any cat litter? I don't know why you'd want it, but I know Mr. Manners has a lot of it for his cats. Alright, bye. Menu: casserole of green beans, tomatoes, green peppers, and bread. This morning's class: how to make the most of your garden leftovers.
Wow.
Tori.
Look who we have here. Rangers.
Hi, Tori.
You've deigned to stop by. I heard you were in the Coliseum, of course.
Do you need any help?
Help me? Help us? No. The important thing is for you to help yourselves. Why be altruistic when you can maximize your own potential?
What can you tell us about the execution?
I think it's a mistake. And Mr. Manners is ignoring me telling him that. And that's an even bigger mistake. It'll be hard for him to rebound from that one, but as long as he tries to maximize his principles according to his heart, he should be all right.
Okie dokie.
See you around, Rangers.
I like a gal who knows what she wants.
Uh-huh.
As long as she wants me.
Oh, lordy. Fuck this fucking field work. Fuck do you want? Go fuck yourself. Jeez. Fine. Asshole.
A teaching from the book. Etiquette demands that we act civilly toward one another. If you are being rude, we'll set you straight. Have a great day.
Okay. If I examine the door, Hex finds a lock. I have no chance of defeating the alarm. I don't want to try and break in. I'm just wondering what this is. So this looks like fragile. A couple of good whacks, you could probably snap the coolant pipe right in half. Why would I want to do that? Let's see. These coolant systems. Okay, there's a pile of literature on the table along with a plate of sandwiches. How in the world did they make white bread? They even went to the trouble of cutting the crusts off. The inside has cucumber goat cheese. You think the technical term for this is finger sandwiches? It's better than a cannibal's version of finger sandwiches. I'm gonna move into Rhodia. But he's dropping on my goodies. Hospital. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna be really paranoid about this and save before we go in the hospital. You shut up. Talkative bunch, aren't they? Huh, never thought of it that way before. I don't know what they're talking about. I missed most of it. Let's just go. I don't really care what their side conversation is. Oh, shop. Hello, nurse. Nurse Flunkman. Is that what she actually looks like? Jesus. I'd love to talk to you, General Ranger, but unless you need something from a pharmacy or until you're occupying one of these beds, I'm afraid I can only give you a moment. Why are there so many people in your beds? I have the feeling your presence here means we're going to see even more beds filled. The Robinsons and Mandarins don't get along, well, the best of times, and we seem to have the need to show off for visitors. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, take a moment to hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, subscribe and hit that bell notification icon to stay up to date with all the new videos. As always, I enjoy and appreciate your comments, and if you could share my channel and videos on social media and across the internet, it would help, as it is your support that keeps this channel going. So, until next time everyone, as always, please, stay safe out there.